I received this download recently. It says that things won't get easier. You just getting better, stronger, and wiser. When you look, everything is ordinary. When you see, everything is extraordinary. Welcome to Eye of Rose, a space for deep, solid conversations with yourself, with spirit, and with the unseen. I'm Rusnaini, an intuitive guide here to help souls remember who they truly are, to heal and awaken the truth already living inside. This podcast is for those walking the path between worlds, where healing, intuition, and inner wisdom rise from within. Here, we don't chase perfection. We return to the essence, to soul, the part of you that always knows. I'm glad you are here. Let's begin. Hello, how are you doing? I hope you're doing well. I just want to sit here with you, heart to heart, and share what has been on my mind and share what has been moving through me lately. I know you can feel this too. The energy is so intense. I mean, we all greatly affected by it. This is what I see. A lot of fear, worry, and feeling uncertainty about literally so many things in our lives. And this is more than ever that is the best time for us to tune in with ourselves and go deeper within and not let outside noise dictate how we feel. This is what I see. People who knows how to manage themselves greatly benefit from this situation because their senses strengthen and heighten, especially when it comes to intuition, all that. And when people who don't know how to manage themselves, this also greatly affecting them in the ways that make them overthinking, make them having more fear, worry, anxiety, all that. That's why I said it's so important for us to tune in deeper within ourselves so we can hear the wisdom within, because we are all have that. We all carry this wisdom within. The only way to hear that by quiet the mind. Recently, I connected to this young gentleman. He's only 13, but he is such an old soul, very loving, super duper caring person. And he shared with me that how he feels. At first, he didn't know how to explain how he feels. He said that, I don't know how I feel, but I feel a lot of worried, feel scared, but I don't know why. And I smiled so big when I heard that, not because I don't feel him. I smiled because that's exactly how I feel. Out of nowhere, I felt that way. Since I know how to differentiate which one's mine and which one's collectively, which one collective energy that I'm feeling, that I'm sensing, so I know what to do with it. Since this young man didn't know that wasn't his to carry in the first place, I simply explained to him what is happening, what is going on, and at the end he said, that make total sense. And he all of a sudden feel better after that. And I'm like, oh, it feels so good to witness that in someone. So how do you differentiate which one is yours and which collective energy that you picked up? So it's so simple. All you have to do is tuning in with yourself. Ask yourself this simple question. Is this feeling mine or is this others that I experience? And you don't think about it. You simply put your thinking brain on rest. And then the more you practice this, the more that you can hear loud and clear. Just remember, anything that create overthinking, it comes from the brain, because your heart only want one thing, peace. So anytime you think about something, or you simply tuning in to something, you pay attention on your heart center. What that make you feel? Not truly a feeling like feeling upset, disappointed, or happy or sad. Nothing like that. This is not the feeling like when someone says something nice to you and make you happy, and when someone saying not so nice things and then make you sad or upset. It's nothing like that. It's the sensation that when you know, you know. So this collective energy that we all experiencing right now that create fear, worry, and uncertainty. Like I said, if you don't know how to manage your energy, then you greatly get affected in negative ways, and that will suck you in deeper into it and makes you think that everything is wrong in your life. Something wrong with you, something wrong with everyone's around you, something wrong with the world, and all that noise. Just pay attention what is going on in your mind, not to analyze it, but it's more tuning in, like I said, with yourself, with your higher self, so that you know how to differentiate that you picked up as a collective energy and not personalize it or internalize it as something is wrong with you or your family members or your best friends, or and so on. Don't find any reasons to create more chaos in your mind, because brain always trying to find reasons, and sometimes that reasons can create chaos, and our heart is simply want peace. That's it. What I do on how I manage my energy is simply let this energy flow through me. First, I feel the feelings. Whatever that comes up, it doesn't matter. I feel it first. And when I sit with it and I feel it, and I make sure that I don't internalize it as something is wrong with me. And once I do that, I can hear loud and clear. I think of it as an exercise. The more you practice, the faster, the quicker that you get the answer. That's simple. So when I feel something, it doesn't matter what that is, either that is high frequency of feelings and emotions, or it's lower frequency of feelings and emotions, I simply sit with it. And the more that I sit with it, I can hear loud and clear what it's trying to tell me. Many times that is not mine to carry, so I simply put it down. And many times that is mine, that I need to take care of it. So here's the thing, when you feel these feelings, especially those lower frequency of emotions, I know it's uncomfortable, very uncomfortable. Nobody likes to sit down and feel sad or disappointed or angry. Nobody likes to do that, right? But here's the practice. This is such a beautiful practice so that you can be closer and more connected to yourself when you are able to open your heart to accept what that is that you are experiencing rather than pushing it away. Because we are, as a human beings, we have addiction, and we are addicted to all the things. Some people get addicted to sugar, some people get addicted to feeling good, some people get addicted to feeling sad. We all have addiction. So make sure that you remember who you are, so you know where you stand, and so that you can dance in between. That's all that we are doing, because that's what life's about. So I personally went through so much shamanic death that I don't even know where to start to share, because it was just so intense, and that makes me like, I have nothing to say and just laugh at myself. That's what I feel. I thought I've learned this, I've experienced this before, but apparently I still need it. It's very interesting, how life brings you to your knees, make you surrender, And yes, you know you are so powerful. You know you are the co-creator of your own lives, but then you also remember that there is a greater power that rules it all. And when you merge into it, and when you are able to open your heart to receive, and that is when you start dancing with it. We've been conditioned this whole life that we are powerless. We are nobody. We are nothing. We are unworthy. And that's all lie that it has been conditioned to us so that we just keep it small. We just becoming this limited being that always belittle ourselves. And that's just need to stop. I heard this message loud and clear. It says that you are not here to help others. You are here to help yourself. And when you becoming the best version of yourself, then you can be a mirror of anyone and everyone around you, and that help them to help themselves. And when I heard that, I was like, my gosh. And that made total sense because we've been conditioned this whole life to focus on others, helping others. When the last time that we give credit to ourselves? When the last time that we really look at ourselves in the mirror and say, man, I'm a badass? Like how often we give credit to ourselves. And it's so easy to give credit to other people. But then when it comes to ourselves, we're like, yeah, I'm just all right. I'm just this, I'm just that. Like it's always just, or I'm only. And when it comes to other people, we're like, whoa, yeah, the change is needed more than ever. And what I see also that so many of us now awaken more and more of people aware about so many things. And that really makes me so happy to see because we are affecting each other, whether we realize it or not. You notice when you hang out with a certain person and all of a sudden your energy just dropped. Many times you hang out to different type of people and all of a sudden you just like, oh my gosh, where all this energy come from? Why I talk so much? Oh my gosh, I genuinely feel so happy. What is going on? Like how often did you experience that? It's simply because our energy affecting each other. So that's why I said it more than ever. It is such an important time for us to tune in more with ourselves so that we know what is ours and what is not to carry. And don't be like those people who carry everything on your shoulder and you're trying to walk with heavy backpack. And at the end of the day, you can't even walk because it's too heavy. So anyway, I received this download recently. It says that things won't get easier. You just getting better, stronger, and wiser. And when I heard that, it really hit me because I oftentimes thinking that the situation I've been in going to get better, just wait until the miracle happen. Something's gonna happen that make things easier. And I put my focus on the wrong place. I focus on the miracle outside of me. In that moment, I had a light bulb moment. I was like, oh my gosh, of course. I have not done anything to help this situation. I only stirred things up without even realizing it that I did it. So yeah, as soon as I heard that loud and clear, I simply drop it and I realized that, all right, I'm going to put it down. I know this is not mine to carry. And I know the situation won't get easier. And I'm just getting stronger, better, and wiser on how do I manage my energy. And that's what I want to share with you because it's so easy to fall into victim or fall into wishing and hoping all that when you are in a challenging situation because you cannot really see what is happening, what is going on. You cannot really see the light at the end of the tunnel. But the thing is, you forget the challenging situation is here only to strengthen you, to help you, to make you wiser. Nothing more, nothing less. And that's why we are here to help ourselves to be wiser, stronger, and better on everything. Because the goal is we want to leave this planet with more than we come here with. If that spark or ring something in you, just put your right hand on your heart. All right. Thank you for being here with me. I truly appreciate you. I love you so much, and I will talk to you soon.